In this video, I will be explaining two concepts in psychology, perception and qualia. Starting with perception, perception in psychology can be defined as the way sensory information is organized, interpreted, and consciously experienced. Although the concepts of both sensation and perception deal with our interactions with the world, sensation is the raw information we receive, like touch, smell, or taste, and perception is the way we interpret this information. You and I may both look at the same hue and categorize it as green, but we don't know if we are perceiving the exact same color. Where you draw the boundaries between yellow and green and blue may also differ. Sometimes our brains aren't sure what they're seeing, but they try their best and may interpret different things depending on what you see. An example of this in pop culture is this dress. Do you see white and gold or black and blue? This brings us to the psychological concept of qualia. Qualia can be defined as the phenomenal quality of experiences, the raw felt qualities of sensations, emotions, thoughts, or anything else. You can't explain these experiences to anyone else. They're completely subjective, private, and indescribable. You can't describe a color in a way to make somebody else see it like you do, no matter how hard you may try. Qualia is an essential component of the human experience. This video gives a brief explanation of the concept of the explanatory gap, or why we can't explain these.
The explanatory gap is a term introduced by philosopher Joseph Levine for the difficulty that physicalist theories of mind have in explaining how physical properties give rise to the way things feel when they are experienced. In the 1983 paper in which he first used the term, he used as an example the sentence, "Pain is the firing of C fibers," pointing out that while it might be valid in a physiological sense, it does not help us to understand how pain feels. The explanatory gap has vexed and intrigued philosophers and AI researchers alike for decades, and caused considerable debate. Bridging this gap, that is, finding a satisfying mechanistic explanation for experience and qualia, is known as the hard problem.